I'm gonna start. Hello, first and foremost. But I'm gonna start with this beautiful, beautiful trade on USD CAD that was from yesterday that I actually missed. Actually missed this one because yesterday the markets were not looking good, right? And so I judged this and just didn't come back to it and be as focused as I should have been. So we had a printing of a nice, beautiful to the book trade, right? Easy money. And then a 15-minute eye boss, and then a pullback to the POI. And then we just had a LC2A. Gives the entry, easy trade, no looking back, right? Beautiful stuff. This also happened after the touch of the forward POI in here as well. Right, right there. Right after the touch of the 4 hour, and then we had the 15-minute low get swept. Yeah, whatnot. This would be 15 boss. And then today I thought I had something, but it didn't materialize. Luckily, I was not looking for risk entry, right? Because of the chalk, and then the M5 didn't give me a valid entry in there, so there was no trading here, and that saved me from taking a loss had I not followed the rules, right? And then USD CAD just keeps on basically just melting down. The 50-minute swing high over here, and this 4 hour swing low is now a 4 hour boss. Everything is moving pretty parabolic right now, so it's tough. I'm pretty sure this is just gonna also be like a daily boss. Probably gonna be a daily boss, which means of a daily swing high. You'll move here, and then maybe look for reactions off of places like this here. First reaction, second reaction down here. Maybe we get something off of this pivot POI down here. Let's see if price holds in there. I'm not gonna like try to go too deep into like 4 hour POIs, just the daily is fine as long as I can see where the daily is. 4 hour, obviously the internal will be here. But once we do get a break, excuse me, I actually do start looking for internal structure to the right of the break. So we'll see about that. For now, we'll just keep this. Market can come in here, touch this, and then continue going down. So ESD CAD, yeah, just sitting, waiting and sitting and waiting, you know. That's all we're doing for these past few days. I'm thinking of all of this now is like irrelevant, man. You're still gonna look for a swing break down here for the M15. It's kind of pointless, but for now I'll just keep on with this iBoss. I don't know, I think I can just make this fucking swing 15-minute swing. Because why not, man? Like the current swing is like very far, and then just focus on the internal structure that forms within here. I was looking for continuations this morning in here. Once we broke out of here, no continuation, and then once we had this tiny pullback, I was looking for continuation, no tag as well on that. So more patience, I guess. This is gonna be a 4-hour boss here. 4-hour boss right there. Daily break of structure as well. Like we are bullish. We are bullish. Everything here is actually bullish, none of them bearish. Everything bullish, brother. Everything bullish, brother. So yeah, I think maybe after we take this level, it'll start pulling back. Who knows? We'll just look for at least a 4-hour, not 4-hour, 15-minute IBOS right before we start looking to catch a falling knife with like the pullback and all of that. Just be patient and see what happens. And then EU pretty much the same. After the break right here. After the break right here of this like internal, this small pullback here, I was looking for the continuation of this, and then yeah, it just left me behind, which is completely fine as well, right? Doesn't have to do anything, bro. And you know, for boss here as well. For boss, and then swing of the daily break of structure. Sweet, or 4 swing low. Be in there somewhere. Same for our daily. Our daily swing will also just be here somewhere. Daily pass, and then of course this is a decent POI. This is a decent POI here. See what happens with that. Oh chihuahua. Okay, yeah, now we wait, see if anything happens. Yeah, peace.